story, the Jammu and Kashmir police have approached the Pakistan High Commission in Delhi to take the body of Abu Dujana for his burial in his native place in Pakistan. Abu Dujana, a top Lashkar terrorist, was killed in an encounter with security forces in Pulwama on Tuesday. This is for the first time when the state police have tried to pin down Pakistan after the death of a Pakistani terrorist in Kashmir. Well, Nazir joins us on the phone line for more. And Nazir, there have been many deaths of alleged Pakistani terrorists in Kashmir, but for the first time, the police there asking the Pakistan High Commission to claim the body.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, thousands of these Pakistani militants have been killed here for the last 27 years of militancy, and they are buried in hundreds of graveyards in the valley, and their epitaphs are there, which shows their name, their parentage, their residential address, etc. But it is the first time when Jammu and Kashmir police have approached Pakistani High Commissioner asking them to take the body of Abu Dujana and then hand it over to his family so that his parents could see him before he is buried. So actually they want to make a point, pin down Pakistan. Look, it is your citizens for coming here causing terror and disturbances in the valley. So it is more a political move. We know there was unlikely any response is expected from Pakistan. But for the first time, Jammu and Kashmir police has taken this step, approaching Pakistani High Commissioner in Delhi, asking him to take the body and bury him in Pakistan. Abu Dujana was one of the most, dreaded militants in Kashmir, though he was disarmed by Lashkar-e-Taiba 3-4 months back because of some rift within the group. But nevertheless, he was important in a sense. He was involved in several attacks in the last few years. So for last 1 year and these particularly 3-4 months when he was disarmed, he was not involved in anything. But his killing has been a major success for the security force and setback for militancy as well. So now the police approaching the Pakistan High Commissioner has added a new dimension to the dealing with not just the militants, but also the militancy and the Pakistan-sponsored militants.
All right, Nazir, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. As Nazir was saying, one of the most wanted terrorists, Abu Dujana, was killed after a joint operation by all three security forces, the police and the CRPF, as well as the army. This is just the beginning, is what the forces have said.
Abu Dujana, the head of Lashkar-e-Taiba in Kashmir, one of India's most wanted, killed by security forces in a pre-dawn operation in Pulwama. Dujana, the biggest terrorist to be eliminated since Burhan Wani, was a Pakistani national and had travelled to the village of Hakripora to meet his wife. He was killed by the police, CRPF and the army who were involved in a joint operation.
Abu Dujana, but in his operational capability in the last 1 year or so, what we have seen, he was not involved in too many operations.
As the encounter was going on, intense stone pelting in the area meant that security forces had to carry out the operation while dealing with rioting mobs. One protester was killed in police firing. In the end, security forces got their target.
He had become more a nuisance in the area by way of, I don't want to use those words.
Dujana had plotted a number of attacks on security forces and was a key recruiter of LET until he was sidelined and replaced by another Lashkar operative, Abu Ismail, a few months ago. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.